Hello, this is Brian Casey from RSNA 2022, and I'm pleased to be here with Herman Oosterwijk of OTech Consulting. Herman, thanks for being with us.
Absolutely, thank you, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, so Herman, you are probably one of the best known people for PACS education, and you ran the PACS education business for very long. Now I understand that you sold that last year to SIM, and what are you doing now?
Yeah, well, the whole SIM acquisition has been a great ride, and I'm still very involved with them. We want to bring the training to the next level, and of course it was a good opportunity doing that with SIM. They have so many more contacts and so many more potential, so I'm really excited to be working with them, and I will be for a while doing the training, and of course I do still consulting. So
perfect.
So I'm enjoying myself.
So you're still actively working with SIM and doing PACS training and things like that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Great.
We just actually came back from a training session in Barcelona. For a company that is ophthalmology.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So we really enjoy that.
Do you still do the trips to Saudi Arabia?
Actually, not for the last couple of years, but who knows? Actually, there's another trip scheduled to the Middle East for training for the PACS administrators. So great. I'm looking forward.
Perfect. So we're here at RSNA 2022.
Of course.
And what are some of the hot topics that you've seen here at this meeting?
Well, AI, artificial intelligence, it's kind of interesting if you think about AI, and I really think that, if familiar with the Gartner hype curve,
sure, yeah.
I think we're kind of over the peak of deflated expectations and going into the trough of disillusionment. But anyway, so I think there's some issues with AI. Of course, there's some clinical issues with training data sets, but technically, I think there are three problems. Number one, integration.
Yep.
And when I think about integration is, where does the data come from? Does it come from the modality? Does it come from the PACS? Does it come from the workstation? So we have to really think about that. Number two, integration. But now for the output. So where does the data go to? Does it go to the PACS? Does it go to the workstation? Does it go to the cloud? Number three, integration again. How does it impact the workflow? If somebody looks at, there might be a potential stroke or an aneurysm, we need to impact in the workflow. So we have these three integration problems, and the issue is you really need to come up with a strategy as a provider. You need, you might want to get your feet wet a little bit and do some examples. But how many of these algorithms can you deploy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 50, 100, 1,000.
Yeah.
So I really think that we need a vendor neutral platform to take all these AI algorithms, manage the integration with the input, manage the integration with the output, and do the workflow. And so I think if as a provider, you really need to come up with a strategy, how I'm going to deploy it, and I think that's key.
Yeah. Do you think there's a risk of algorithm overload, of just too many of these algorithms for people to use?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. If you have a proper platform and then you can pick and say, okay, and actually it could even be preference. I almost think about, people used to have different preferences for image processing,
Sure.
So I like my own different image processing because I'm an orthopedic specialist and I need to see the lineations of my hair fractures a little bit. But I think you could actually provide your own AI algorithm. Even within breast imaging, you might have 5 algorithms. And that one that I like, if you will be a physician, and the platform should be able to allow you to pick your favorite algorithm. Actually maybe 2 or 3 of those.
Almost like a hanging protocol.
Actually, I like that.
Okay, good. You can use that.
Yeah, I think eventually the AIs will be a hanging protocol. Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right,
actually, cool.
Good. And besides AI, anything else here? I mean, it seems like PACS has kind of gone by the wayside a little bit. It's kind of faded into the.
I think cloud.
Cloud, yeah.
I think about some of those presentations at HIMSS where the CIO stands up, by 2022, everything is going to be in the cloud. And then I think about an experience I had, where I live locally with one of the clinics, and they had all the EMR in the cloud, and they came on Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock, and the EMR was down. And it was actually down for 2 hours. And why? Because somebody in IT had reassigned the URL to a different IP address without knowing what to do. So that showed me, cloud is great, it's excellent. There's a lot of cloud vendors, and Amazon is getting into it, and it's really, really good. But you need to know where you're using for. And say 100% in the cloud, you need to have a hybrid a hybrid solution. You cannot afford the OR to go down. You need an OR strategy, you need an ER strategy. And again, I go back to AI. We need an AI strategy, you also need a cloud strategy. Or otherwise, if you don't think about what you want to do and how to deploy it, it's not going to be fun.
Okay. Well, words of wisdom.
Okay.
All right, well, Herman, thanks so much. It's great seeing you.
Of course, yeah. Take care. Okay, take care.
Signing off from Chicago, my name is Brian Casey.
See you.